Science tells us that the universe began with a Big Bang, and the Big Bang has been described in the Quran in Surah Anbiya, Surah number 21, ayat number 30. And since the Big Bang, the universe is expanding, and this fact we didn't know even until the 20th century, which is mentioned in the Quran in Surah Zariyat, Surah number 51, ayat number 47. Allah says, وَالسَّمَاءَ بَنَيْنَاهَا بِأَيْدٍ وَإِنَّا لَمُوسِعُونَ, that we created the heaven with might and we are expander. That Allah says that we have created a universe which is expanding, that is the vastness, it is increasing. So the Quran mentions this 1400 years ago, which we discovered very late, that is in the 20th century we have discovered that the universe is expanding, and this expansion is continuing. And now the scientists talk about the fate of the universe, how the universe will end, and very emphatically the Quran mentions in a verse about the fate of the universe, how the universe will end. Allah says in the Quran in Surah Anbiya, Surah number 21, ayat number 104, Allah says कि यौमा नत्विस समाउ कतई सिजिल लिल कुतुब, that the day we shall roll up the heavens like a scroll rolled for record. That is, the Quran says that the heavens, the universe will be folded. So what theory usually scientists describe this theory, that is the Big Crunch theory, that the universe is expanding and slowly this universe it will slow down. They say that the universe is expanding and it will continue till that the density of the universe it reaches or it increases, it goes beyond the critical density. Then the universe will recollapse, that is, it will again shrink and it will recollapse. So that is the theory of Big Crunch, and that is the fate of the universe. And this also there is a role to play, that they say that still at certain the areas which are far in the universe from us, that this research it says that they were still accelerating, that is the expansion there, it was accelerating. So they say there is a role of dark energy to play, yet this dark energy it will revert into minus, and that to minus infinity. Then the universe it will stop expanding and it will again recollapse. So still we don't understand too much about this dark energy also, we don't have much idea about that, about dark energy. So the theories they exist, that is the Big Crunch theory about the end of the universe, that the universe will die, and the Quran emphatically says that the universe will end. Allah says that kama bada'na awwala khalqin nu'iduh, that how Allah produced the first creation, then He will produce another, a new creation. Allah says, that is, He will again repeat the creation. Once Allah says He will roll up the heavens, that is, the heavens will be rolled, the universe will be rolled up, and a new process of creation will be there. That is, again some hypotheses are there that the universe will shrink back to the point and there will be a new creation. So that is what the Quran also says. So science still has not been able to explain properly about the fate of the universe, but Quran clearly tells that, and that will happen, and there will be a new creation altogether. Allah says kama bada'na awwala khalqin nu'idu wa'dan alayna. Allah says it is a promise binding upon us, inna kunna fa'ilin, and we will surely be fulfilling it. So Allah will fulfill this promise that He will create another He will repeat this creation, and this creation what we see will no longer exist and it will collapse. Or Allah says how it will actually happen, we cannot understand that, because our understanding still about the universe is very limited. Allah explains in this language, He says He will roll up the heavens like a scroll rolled for record. So that's how the Quran describes in Surah Anbiya, Surah number 21, ayat number 104. Allah says about the universe. Also the Quran describes about the death of the stars also. So whatever things happening in the universe, Allah describes it very well. The Quran says in Surah, Allah says in Surah Mursalat, Surah number 77, ayat number 8, it says, فَإِذَا النُّجُومُ طُمِسَتْ, that when the stars, they are put out, they are extinguished. That is, we know now today through science, we know that the massive stars, when they use up all of their nuclear fuel, they die. They explode into supernova and the core collapses into a neutrino star, and if they are very massive, they form the black holes. And the stars which are not very massive, they go on to form white dwarfs. So we know about all this through science, and that Quran says that when they are put out, that is, when they use all of their energy, the fuel, the hydrogen, the nuclear fusion which are going on in the stars, when the Quran describes the death of the star. So similarly also the Quran says in Surah Infitar, Surah number 82, ayat number 2, Allah says, وَإِذَا الْكَوَاكِبُ انْتَصَرَتْ, that when the planets, they are scattered. So what causes the scattering of planets? That means when the star die off, the planets cannot revolve around a star. They require that gravity. When that star is no more, then the planets get scattered. So very emphatically Quran describes all this, the withering process which is going on in the universe, the death of the stars, the planets, and all this Quran describes. And the ultimate, that is the fate of the universe, is emphatically described in the Quran in this verse, in Surah Anbiya, Surah number 21, verse number 104. And still we have to understand a lot still. We don't have any idea about the dark energy. But the Quran clearly, very emphatically mentions that this universe, it will end and there will be a new creation. They say, they have this hypothesis that the universe will return to a single point, and from that point again a new creation, just like the Big Bang, it will be another Big Bang and there will be another creation. This hypothesis, this exists. But Allah says, وَعْدًا عَلَيْنَا, it is a promise binding upon us, إِنَّا كُنَّا فَاعِلِينَ, and we will do it. Allah says we will do it. We will create another creation. We will renew it. So that's why I said the Quran supersedes science. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ الْمُبِينَ.